Hey there, I'm Michelle. Welcome back. Thanks so much for being here. Today's reading will answer your yes or no question. It will be very quick and clear using both a pendulum and some tarot and oracle cards. So if you're new to these readings, I've pulled out 5 cards that you can choose from. The one that you're feeling most drawn to will be the right reading for you. I'll then put timestamps in the description so that you can jump ahead to your reading. So a couple quick notes about this reading. It will be a timeless reading, so whenever you come across it is the perfect time for you. And second, if you have more than one question, feel free to choose a card for each question. So before we get started, let's have a look at the 5 cards. So card 1 is passion. Card 2 is clarity. Card 3 is confidence. Card 4, financial health. And card 5 is animals. So just take a moment to feel into which card you're being most drawn to. Just use your intuition to guide you when it comes to choosing your reading, and as well as the message. So as you're watching your reading, you'll know a message is meant for you because it will feel like a confirmation to what you've already been feeling. Especially with yes or no style readings, pay attention to the internal response that you have to the answer. For example, whether you felt excited or disappointment or relief when you're watching, that will tell you a lot about your true feelings regarding your question. Okay, so I think that's everything. When you're ready, you can find the timestamps in the description box and head over to your reading, and I will see you there. Hello and welcome to everyone who chose card number 1, which was our passion card. So let's start with the pendulum and get the answer to your yes or no question. So take a moment to think about your question. Really feel your question in your heart space. Take a deep breath. And what is the answer to group 1's yes or no question? Okay, we have a yes to your question, group 1. So let's just grab a couple tarot cards just for any additional information. Okay, we have choose wisely. Emotional withdrawal. And sacral chakra. Okay, so I do feel like there's a lot of emotion behind this decision, which is probably why the passion card is there. It's something you're passionate about. It could be something regarding relationships with the sacral chakra there. It could also be something creative or artistic. Regardless, the message here is just asking you to make sure you take the time to really consider what it is that you want. Don't be afraid to seek out support as you make this decision. And don't rush into it. Take your time. Like I said, there's a lot of emotion behind this. So make sure that you are making the best decision for you by really kind of stepping back and evaluating the situation instead of just getting wrapped up in how you're feeling in the moment. Let's have a look at one last card here. Emotions are running high. Yep. So we just talked about that. So I just feel like this is a little nod from the universe or from your guides just to let you know that they see that you're struggling with this decision a little bit, or that the decision is difficult because of the emotions involved. And again, to just take your time with it. Don't rush. Ultimately, you know what's best for you. You'll know based on the answer here today how you felt about seeing that yes or no response. That will tell you a lot about your true feelings. So make sure that you are really tuning in to your true feelings, looking at the bigger picture here before you make this decision. So that is what I have for you, group 1. I hope that you found it helpful. Thank you so much for being here, and I hope to see you soon in another video. Bye. Hello and welcome to everyone who chose card number 2, which was our clarity card. So let's start with the pendulum and have a look at what the answer is for your yes or no question. So take a moment to think about your question. Really feel that question in your heart space. Take a deep breath. And what is the answer to group 2's yes or no question? Okay, we have a yes. So let's have a look at a couple of tarot cards just for any additional information. This one wants to come out. We have Sacrifice. We have Moving On. And we have Disruption. Okay, so there's a lot of energy here. I feel like there's a big transformation happening. Something may have happened that caused you to lose clarity in your life or to really question things in your life. I feel like this is a time of a lot of personal growth because of whatever is going on. You're walking away from something, or perhaps at least you want to walk away, or you're considering walking away from something. And it might feel really challenging with the Sacrifice card. It might feel like you're having to sacrifice a lot in order to move forward or to do something different. Some of you might even still be a little bit unclear on what to do next. And so this might be a little bit of guidance from your higher self or from the universe. But I feel like the reason that you're having such a lack of clarity is because it is something quite major that's coming into your life. Quite a large change is being asked of you right now. Let's have a look at one more card and see if there's any additional information we can get for you. Okay, we have Nothing is yet set in stone. So perhaps some of you feel like you made a choice and there weren't any other options, almost like you had no choice. You just had to, move on with something or go forward with something. But this is suggesting that there might be other opportunities that you're not seeing, or there might be a door that you thought was closed that actually can be reopened. So there's something, again, that you're not quite seeing in this situation, which makes sense with the Clarity card. But know that this is a big transformation for you. This is a time of big transformation for you. So that is why this is kind of all feeling really big. Let's do one more card just because I feel like you guys are feeling a little bit frustrated with a lack of clarity. Okay, step out of your comfort zone. So to me, the decision that you need to make or the direction that you need to go in is the one that is going to challenge you a little bit. It's going to feel a little bit uncomfortable. It's different. It's a new path. But I feel like it's something to not be afraid of because it's going to lead you down this path of transformation. And that is really part of your path right now. It's something that you're being led towards, something that you're being guided towards. So hopefully that is helpful, group 2. That is what I have for you. Thank you so much for watching as always, and I hope to see you soon in another video. Bye. Hello and welcome to everyone who chose card number 3, which was our confidence card. So let's start with the pendulum to get an answer to your yes or no question. So group 3, take a moment to think about your question. Really feel that question in your heart space. Take a deep breath. And what is the answer to group 3's yes or no question? Okay, that is looking like a no. It's taking a little time to get there. Okay, we have a no. So let's have a look at a few tarot cards to get any additional information about your situation. Oh, okay, we have Memories of Love. We have the sacral chakra. So this could be a relationship that you're thinking about, possibly a relationship from the past or someone that's come back into your life. that's making you think about the past. But regardless, you're really doing a lot of thinking about this past relationship. And firm foundation. So I feel like that's what you are hoping for. And that perhaps whatever your situation is might need a little bit of a tweak or something like that in order to get that firm foundation in place. Let's have a look at a Moonology card as well. Luck is on your side. Okay. So if your question is around a relationship and you did get a no, if you were unhappy about the no, then I feel like there's some tweaks that might need to be made. Perhaps you're thinking too much about the past, or you are basing your reactions or your perception of a current relationship because of a past relationship. So there's something going on there where past information is affecting the future. And I think what you really need to do is be confident in the fact that you know what's best for you. You are able to build a strong relationship for yourself. With the sacral chakra, this could also be around something creative. So if you're trying to build some sort of creative business or passion project or something like that, then again, I feel like this is a good sign that you are on the right track. There just might be some tweaks depending on what your yes or no question is, and that luck is definitely on your side. So if you need to readjust your arrow a little bit or where you're pointing, then go ahead and do that. But it looks like things are going to work out really well for you, Group 3. Let's have a look at one last Moonology card just to see if there's any additional advice for you. Expect powerful change. Okay. So things are changing. If you're not happy with the way things are right now, know that that is about to shift. And again, I just feel like with this bow and arrow that maybe you need to just change the direction of, where you're shooting for just slightly. There's something that needs to be tweaked a little bit, but that ultimately it looks like you are heading towards your goal and have really good positive signs that that is going to manifest for you. So that is what I have for you, Group 3. I hope that you found this helpful. Thank you as always for being here, and I hope to see you soon in another video. Bye. Hello and welcome to everyone who chose card 4, which was our financial health card. So let's have a look at the pendulum first to see what the answer is to your yes or no question. So Group 4, take a moment to think about your question. Really feel that question in your heart space. And what is the answer to Group 4's question? Okay, so we have a yes. So yes to your question, Group 4. Let's have a look at a couple tarot cards just for some additional information around your situation. Okay, we have Harmony, which is traditionally the Lover's card. So some of you might be entering into a soulmate relationship or meeting someone who will create that beautiful harmony in your life. This could also be a business partner for some of you. It could also be some sort of decision that you're making to achieve more harmony and maybe more financial wealth in your life. We have the Intuition card. And this is traditionally the High Priestess card. So we have two major arcana showing up for you, which tells me that there's a lot of change and transformation happening in your life, that these are important themes in your life, relationships and intuition, that you are learning to trust your intuition, get more in touch with your intuition, get more in touch with who you are, and really start to pay attention to and listen to that inner voice within you. And choose wisely. Okay, so some of you are definitely making a choice. Make sure that you take your time with it. Make sure that you listen to your intuition. I feel like this is an important message coming through right now. So if you are making choices with regards to your finances, whether it is through your career, like getting a new job, or whether it is through investments, whatever it might be, really choose according to what your inner voice is telling you. Really trust your gut. trust yourself, and don't be afraid to lean on someone for support if you need to. Like I said, there might be a person coming in that is going to be really important in your life at this time. Let's have a look at a Moonology card before we wrap up. Nothing is yet set in stone. Okay, so just make sure that you take your time with the decision. Like I said, that you're trusting yourself with this decision. Don't feel like because, maybe you've been advised to do something or you've had an offer for a position or something like that, don't feel that you have to take it if it feels wrong. So make sure that you're trusting yourself, listening to your gut feeling there, group 4. Okay, so that is what I have for you, group 4. I hope that you found this helpful. Thank you as always for being here, and I hope to see you soon in another video. Bye. Hello and welcome to everyone who chose card number 5, which was our animals card. So such a beautiful card to start with. Let's have a look at the answer to your yes or no question first. So group 5, take a moment to think about your question. Really feel your question in your heart space. Take a deep breath. And what is the answer to group 5's question? Okay, we have a yes. So yes to your question, group 5. Let's have a look at the tarot for a little bit more information on your situation. Okay, we have the crown chakra. So I feel like some of you are really strengthening your intuition right now. You might be getting messages as well from your higher self, from your guides, that kind of thing. Perhaps even an animal companion that's passed on or something like that. I feel like there's messages coming through to you. Some sort of guidance. And we have the awareness card, which is the magician. So some pretty strong energy showing up for you, group 5. The awareness card is the magician in traditional tarot. So it is about intuition. It is about manifesting. It is about trusting the magic within you, the ability that you have to create what you desire in your life. And balance. And this is traditionally the judgment card. So lots of energy here in your reading, lots going on. I feel like this has been actually kind of a common theme today, that there's a lot of major arcana energy, which means a lot of transformation in people's lives right now, a lot of changes. I feel like this is really internal for you though. I feel like I said, you are getting guidance, you're getting messages, you're being asked to trust the universe right now, to trust your intuition, to trust in your own magic, your own abilities. Some of you might have some legal stuff that you're dealing with right now as well, but for others it might be a requirement for balance. So perhaps your life is not balanced right now and you need more balance. Maybe there's one area of your life that is kind of taking too much attention right now or too much energy. Just take some time to reflect on where you might need some balance in your life. Let's have a look at a Moonology card as well, just to close out this reading. Okay, step out of your comfort zone. Okay, so if there's something that you have been thinking about doing, and perhaps there is some guidance coming through that you're a little bit nervous to try or to move forward with, again, a little nod from the universe here to go ahead, trust yourself, trust your intuition, trust that you're fully capable of creating whatever it is that you want in your life and that it's going to work out for you. So beautiful reading, group 5. I hope that you found this helpful. Thank you so much for being here as always, and I hope to see you soon in another video. Bye.